And we're learning more details tonight about the U-Haul driver who jumped the curb and barreled down city sidewalks in Brooklyn.
Fox 5 Sharon Crowley joins us live from Sunset Park. And Sharon, what do we know about the driver?
Yeah, police are telling us that Weng Sor had delusional thoughts right before he started on his deadly rampage that left one man dead and another in a medically induced coma. He was moved here from the 68th precincts in Brooklyn just about an hour ago to face murder charges tomorrow.
Weng, why did you do it? Weng, you want to say anything?
He does say to the police when he was arrested, "You should have shot me."
62-year-old Weng Sor facing charges of second-degree murder and 7 counts of attempted murder. New York City police say Sor was behind the wheel of a rented U-Haul truck driving recklessly Monday, hitting 8 people who were riding e-bikes, scooters, and a moped. The incidents happening at different locations as he drove erratically through Bay Ridge, Sunset Park, and Red Hook, Brooklyn, with police in pursuit. Investigators say Sor also rammed a police cruiser, giving the officer minor injuries. The violent rampage left a 44-year-old man dead and another in a medically induced coma. Others that were hit are in stable condition. Police finally stopped Sor at the mouth of the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel.
We believe Mr. Sor was suffering from a mental health crisis. At this time, there is no nexus to terrorism.
One of the victims is Mohammed Zakaria Salah Reiki. He's in critical condition in the hospital. His wife and children are devastated.
My husband was really a good person, a good father, a lovely husband. I'm so sorry I said about what happened to him.
Police say Weng Sor lives in Las Vegas and has a lengthy rap sheet, arrested 8 times. Sor's ex-wife and son live in Brooklyn, where he went just days before the incident. Family telling police he was off his medication when he showed up in Brooklyn and terrorized so many in these neighborhoods.
And police also telling us that he rented that U-Haul truck in Florida and drove it here, getting stopped by police both in South Carolina and New Jersey for reckless driving, then came to Brooklyn a few days before all this unfolded and I guess got into some kind of fight with his son who lives with his ex-wife in Brooklyn. And all that happening, of course, before the tragedy happened, Steve. And the family members, as you heard them tell police, say that he was off his medication. He'll be in court tomorrow to face those murder charges, Steve.
All right, thanks, Sharon. And new tonight, police are releasing body cam footage from yesterday during the U-Haul rampage.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Inside, inside. Guys, get off the street. Let's go. Get off the street. Everybody off the street.
As you can see, police sprang into action, clearing dozens of elementary school students, teachers, and staff who were in an area that was cordoned off as a play street. Police mobilized after they were told about the U-Haul barreling down streets and sidewalks just blocks away.